What's the deal, chat? What's the deal? Can you guys hear me? Can I get a hell yeah if you guys hear me? Beautiful. I don't know, my mic's been acting up. Or something with the software been acting up. I don't know. But we're loud and clear and we're ready to steer. Right? Into the action, right? We'll be thrown into the middle of this. In the middle of these charts. Just to let you know, guys, I'm not expecting much for one reason. It's fucking Japanese bank holiday. I just looked at the news. I didn't look at the news all day. I haven't been in front of the computer. I just looked at it, but since I said I was going to stream, we're going to kick it here for a little while, right? Either we're going to trade the algo or we're going to break the algo. But I heard you guys had a really nice morning session. So, congratulations to everyone that made money again today. I know you guys must be sick and tired of winning, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Green, what's the deal? Kay in the house. Karen, appreciate you guys showing up. As always, these mods, they're not even here for the trades. They're just here to make sure everyone stays in line. Don't cut in the line, all right, everybody? Green, motherfucking green. JPY holiday, hell yeah, but we're trading gold, and let's see if we can get some volume here. I don't know. I mean, there's other... Wait, let me turn this down. I can't hear shit. So there's other markets open, right? Besides, there's other banks open in the Asian markets besides the Japanese. But yeah, this is going to take out volume. We might range here. If we do range here, we'll see how this 4-hour closes in an hour, in about 51 minutes, and we'll see what happens. For now, let's break this down. We had a daily close bear. And this is very nice because I believe the weekly closed at resistance. Yeah, look at that. So the weekly closed here at resistance, and then the daily candle closed bear. So today you'd expect the top wick and continue down, right? Previous 4-hour close bullish, but that's all right. We have a 4-hour close coming up. Let's see how the hourly's closed. The hourly's closed. Did we break the high here? Yeah, barely. But the hourly's closed bear below the most recent here, but it hasn't closed below the overall. Hold on, let me turn on my zoom so I can get some annotations going. And yes. Here we go now. So what's the scenario? Anyway, we have our most recent right here. Sorry, we have most recent right here, and we have the overall right here. Right, so we need to close below there on the hourly. Let's jump down to the smaller time frame. Actually, we need to start looking for the 5-minute closure below there. So let's see what's going on the 5-minute. Do we close below here, back in range? Look, the previous 30 had no top wick. Maybe we're making a top wick to continue down, but let's see what's going on, because this was a brand new hourly candle. Okay, I think we can take some sells. I'd be confident in some sells below this area. So yeah, sells below here on the 5 during a bearish day. We come down, break all the 5 levels. I'll be good here. And the reason for the sells below there on the 5, we close below there. We've had a closure previously over here, and it drove down, and I think we can use this little drive as an advantage point. That's roughly 17 pips. Go break even there, and then because of this hourly close at that moment, right? If we get there, this means we'll be breaking the hourly support here. We'll be flipping on the hourly, right? After grabbing all this liquidity down here, up here, so we're gonna end up driving down. But that's if this hourly flips, right? And we end up coming down, breaking these levels. For now, we're heading up. So where can we take some buys? Range 2. Let's look for range 2 at the moment. And at range 2, if we had gold create support and a resistance, this is range 1. Now, technically, range 2 probably be above here, right? But it hasn't created it. So if we would have to come up to these areas here, right? And we'd have to come up to these areas and then form some kind of resistance here in order to confirm that we're in range, that we just created a range 2. So if we can form bearish candles here, I'll be fine if this happens on a smaller time frame, because I realize we're on the hourly. If the next hour candle closes like this, then anything on the break of those highs you can take up to just fill the range, right, from here to here. Anything that breaks up above here will be solid to go. So we are gonna look for this. If it happens, it can happen. I'm fine with this happening on the 30, right? As well. Once this happens on the 30, we'll look for the 5 entry. So we don't have our buy levels yet, but realistically, based on this daily, look at this wick, top wick, and the daily rejecting hard. Previous daily had no top wick. You knew, right? No matter how far you drive up here, eventually you will come back down and close bear. Well, you didn't know this, but you can predict that with a high degree of probability. Next candle, we'd expect the top wick here and start coming back down to fill the daily wick. So at the end of the day today, technically, right, based on the previous technical analysis, this candle should make a top wick and look something like this, right? This is for the end of the day today, but where can you grab entries in there? Let's zoom in. Start driving back down in range here, so let's see. Chat, we close below here on the next 5. I'm gonna look for entries. Come back down, fill this range. We broke the hourly well, right? Let's see, what does the 30 look like? I think this could be, we don't have a bottom wick on this 30, and this could be a top wick for the previous 30. That's what I'm looking at. And we also have clean range once we come below here. Look, every time we close below here, we tend to fill this range. And I believe that If we don't take a trade here, the next opportunity within this range won't be as good, because I believe it'll drive through this range based on what it's done previously, right? Not just I believe, oh, I think, oh, I've seen this before. It's I've seen it before. I know it happened before because there's data here from before. Not that I was on the charts and I seen it happen, but right, there's data in these candles. There's data in these candles. There's data. Look, closure below here just drove down, filled this range, right? Closure below, fill the range. So we tend to fill the range once we get in there. This candle didn't fill the range. I don't know what the time on there was, maybe out of market, but maybe out of volume time. But it still drove down for 10 pips. So let's see if in a minute we can close below there. I'll look to fill the range down. Let's see what stops would be here. But we need to close below here, and stops are looking like come on. Yeah, I think these would be the stops, right? Maybe about here, 27 pips. 30 pips. Chat, let's lock it in. Let's see if we can get this closure below. We're going to look for above this 5-minute range. I think maybe 20 pip stops. 20 to 30 pip stops. We're going to determine this right now. We got 40 seconds. That's if we do close below. We might not close below. We might just reject and start heading up. Because we're anticipating this hourly flip and this 30 being the top wick for the previous 30, right? And the 5 coming back in range. We got 20 seconds here. We got to close below here. And if we do, we be in there like swimwear, as your boy Don likes to say. Okay, so we didn't get a closure here. Maybe the next 5-minute. And that would also be the 25-minute candle. If you guys trade on the 25-minute candle, you're going to get a 25-minute closure here soon and see what happens. Okay? Some massive opportunities here on the 25-minute candle. The 1966 level looking real retestable. Yeah, that's the daily wick fill. That's what we just discussed. $70-minute time frame. I trade on the minute 20. I trade on the 5:45. Nitesh, how you doing? Hope everything is good. You missed the New York stream. Let me tell you something. I missed the New York stream because everything is good. People tend to read life backwards. You have to learn how to interpret life. You guys have it all backwards. Does the 4-hour bullish candle not affect the fake out trade idea? Yes, it does. But if we're expecting to head down today and the previous 4-hour didn't break The one before that, right? It respected this area. And then if the hourly starts flipping, right? Flips down after grabbing all this liquidity up here. Once the hourly flips, this 4 hour is driving to the low here. And then it's really up to the markets if we break it or not. But I mean, honestly, I really think it might happen here based on the way the charts are printing. And if it does, well, I mean, we'll see it in action, right? What I'm describing. Let's see, we got 2 minutes here. Can we get this closure below? I'm gonna look for sells. We are looking for sells right now below here. Back in range. It's optimal stops, right? It's not 50, 70 pip stops, right? We're at 20 to 30 pips here. Oh, we might just drive through the range without a closure. Yeah, yeah. You see this? We need a pullback here, chat, or we're gonna look for sells below there. Oh, what the fuck? Is there news? What the fuck was that? Yo. You guys saw that, right? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Oh, 8:30. Hold on. Aussie, the bank that's open. Monetary policy meeting, but that's in 5 minutes. What the fuck is going on? Ain't shit just happened. Oh, so much for that closure below here. This might have been a better level. Well, we missed a sell? No, that would have been impulsive. We needed a closure below here. But hold on. Is that a closure below? No. That's not clear enough for me. That looked like closed with no bottom wick and right at it. So if we do drive here, God bless these candles because we ain't in that bitch. Wow, we were right. Look at that. That was the look. That was the top wick for the 30, the previous 30. Look, it because came all the way down and flipped here on the hourly. So the idea was right. Just need that closure. No closure there, right? It just drove straight through in that 5 minute. Wicks really said I'm not expecting much. It's not that I'm not expecting it. Are you expecting the market to fuck? It can happen. Anything can happen, right? What I say is not fucking written in stone. It's just the fucking Japanese banks are closed, right? And this is the Asian session. Are you expecting massive volume? I would typically, honestly, if I realized it was bank holiday today, I would probably, or if I showed up to the morning stream, I'd probably not be streaming in the evening. But fuck it, we'll kick it here for a vibe, and if we can get these closures below, well, we'll trade. Just thinking if this is the level I want. I think it is. All right, chat. Hold on. We got Let's see what happens. Funny how it stopped exactly like on our line, on this fucking dotted line right there. It's gonna be a 30 closure here, right? Below the most recent. I'm sorry, on the 15, but still respecting the 30 support. We got a minute, so let's see what happens. What's the deal, everybody? Thank you for showing up. Drop some likes, sub to the channel. I forgot to remind you guys, but I'm gonna drop a like as well. Can't even. We're not even at 100 likes, chat. Let's go. 380 watching. Let's get this shit to 500-600. We didn't show up for 3 days because it was the weekend. All of a sudden, we got a 50% pullback here on the stream. No, that's not good. Turn it up. There go the 100. To y'all's putt. Word. Thank you for showing up, though. Appreciate it. Hello and good night from London, UK. Thank you, AM. Thank you for showing up. Drop a like, sub to the channel. And hope to see you again soon. Oh. Birmingham, UK. Awesome. Awesome. Got me learning. I don't like to learn. Fucking hate school. Hate this shit. How's your weekend? It was Wixie. It was dope. It was amazing. Spent it with my fam. Been watching you and Donvo for 2 weeks. Been good. Beautiful. Incredible. Love to hear that. And shoulders on a 1 minute part. 1 minute chart. Yeah, that's a good shampoo. 2:30 a.m. South Africa. Beautiful. That's dedicated. That's dedicated. See? You guys are the loyal ones. You guys are the loyal overtraders, right? We're building a new race. Overtraders. We will prevail. 3:30. Hey, even more loyal. Gold really took off? No, gold kind of like Ranged here. 30 flip. This current 30 is making a top wick. Probably. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how this hourly closes. If we don't get closure below in 10 minutes, we will have to wait for the 4-hour close. Oh. Spread? My spread right now is 1.9. It's hovering between 1.5 and 2.5. 1.8, 2.2, 1.9. So yeah, it's a bit hovery. Right? Y'all ready, chat? Bang holiday song. Pop a window open. Oh shit, a lizard! Yo, how the fuck you get in here? Go, get out. Get out or my cat's gonna eat you. Alright. Y'all thought I dipped on you, huh? I thought I dipped, huh? Nah, I was over here twerking on top of the roof of my car like I'm a spring breaker. All good. Love those vids. I know, I got so much footage. I got like hours worth of footage. Smoked the joint that quick? No, but I took a few pulls, then I went to find the vape, and I put the joint right outside my office door next to the lizard because, well, I just don't want it smelling like a burnt joint in my office right now. I know within the next hour, Wix 10 and 11 and 12 will roll in here going, what about a back rub and a bedtime story? I'm saying. Today's bedtime story, I'm turning on the movie The Ring for them. We're going to watch The Ring. It's going to be fun. The ring, poor kids, traumatized. I mean, yeah, they want a bedtime story. We're gonna go hard on these bedtime stories. We're gonna really lock it in on these tales from the crypt. If we sell, what is the target? Right now, we are not selling nothing. It looks like this 4 hours flipping. This flipping 4 hour, man. Would you consider buy stops at 15 minutes? Hell to the no. Wait, buy stops at 15-minute flip? What do you mean? How can you do that? 15-minute flip's bearish. You mean break of the previous 15? No, it's at a resistance. That would be a resistance at a 15. We're in a range right now, chat, right? We're in this range. We can't do shit while we're in this range. We drove through it twice, came back into it. Nah, we got to break out of it. I'm not going to trade within here. Like, I was expecting to drive back into the range and retest the lows, but we just did that in one candle, right? So our analysis is on point, but the fact that it just drove through just didn't give us an entry. It's going to be key how this 4 hour closes here. If it flips, because if it closes bear, we're still looking for a top wick on the next 4 hour and to fill this wick down on the 4 hour on a bearish day. With the hourly respecting the resistance, right? For now, we still need a closure. And then it will come back down a little and just range. Yeah, if that happens, that's fine. Damn. GG analysis.
How about no?
JPY on Holiday Bank, bro. Yes, we discussed that already. But the market still moved, and there was still news. The Asian markets are open. It's just the Japanese banks are closed, but there's more to Asia than Japan. The issue is a bank is a whole banking system's closed. Algo's running it, right? And it takes volume out of the market. Yeah, if you're new here, Chad, drop a like, sub to the channel. Waiting on some closures. By the pool. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, Amanda. I know it's boring. Watching paint dry. Let's see. Let's see. So here's the thing. At this moment, we cannot take these sells here. I know we're closing. If we do close bear on a 5-minute here, a resistance. I'll tell you why. We're having a 4-hour close here and an hour close in about 15 minutes. And this hourly is going to be key because if it closes bullish above this, next hourly is going to make a bottom wick and come up. So I'd want to see how this hourly closes and what we respect. Ideally, if we wanted to come up this hourly, it did break the highs and lows of the previous, but we wanted to close above this 1978 to 20 level. If it closes like it is right now, I think we might range for the rest of the session. You're trading like Donovo? Yeah, like Donovo. Man's leaning. I can't drink, walk hard no more, pour A4 up. Damn, dog. You getting clapped? Man's getting clapped. Jeez.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hold around, they all getting clapped, huh? Yeah. Who is this Donvo you guys you speak of? He's the one doing the clapping. He's clapping everybody. New York session. Clap. He clapped gold today real hard. He's the master clapper. Word. Word. After Don Vo trades, the market be calling the other markets. New York be calling Asian like, yo, I've called around the other markets. I called London. I called the North American. And they getting clapped. All the big markets getting clapped. You getting clapped when Donvo trading? Because all the big markets getting clapped. Boy, Donvo is a legend. I'm telling you, London and New York be on the phone with each other. Yo, you're getting clapped. Yeah, we getting clapped. Fuck. All the big markets are getting clapped. Motherfuckers 48-1, beating the Warriors record. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You guys are in good hands. You found, like, if I had this when I started, like, wow, this would save me. I would be so much further ahead. Trade with the banks? No, I trade with Don Vo. I trade with the controller FX gang. You trade all the time? No, I trade with Wix 9. We 2-hour traders. THT. Here we go. Yep. I love FX Daniel Savage and you. Yo, Savage is funny. Yo, he makes some funny reels. I like him. I like his sense of humor. Respect. I know nothing about his trading. Never seen him trade. Don't know what it's about. But he's funny. That boy is funny. There's a bullish Heineken Asahi candle for me. Oh, what? Those are two different beers, bruh. Yo, you and Maz need to stop. No, you know what? Up the dosage. Get more beer. Fuck it. There's a bullish Heineken. Yeah. Y'all tweaking. Getting clapped. That boy at the bar right now. Bullish on these Heinekens. Hi Wix, I thought Don said you were on vacation. I am. What, y'all on vacation like this? I was at the beach this morning. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to the pool. And then I had a fillet mignon. Right? With some potatoes. Had a nice juicy fillet mignon. And then I smoked a fat Jamaican joint. Where? Right near the beach, boy. That boy right there know how to pull shit, right? He was just pulling it out. He was like, give it to me. Give it to me. Guys, pull. Help. Let's go. On the count of 3. Where? Pulled that out of me. 4 hour close coming up. 4 hour flipped, filling the wick up. Hey, Paul in the house. Thank you for showing up. Another mod in the building. Dang. May get closures above. Well, I'll tell you what. If we get closures above, we should plan for them, right? So let's plan. 4 hour closing, which means the next 4 hour needs a bottom wick probably to drive up. Most likely. Hourly closing. Ooh, hourly closing this area here. Still, it's closing bullish, but the way it's printing, we're going to need a bottom wick. The bottom wick on an hourly, as we draw all the time, right, is going to come in the shape of a 5-minute level or a 5-minute zone. So if you do end up closing above here right now, I'm not taking a buy off the rip. I'm going to wait for that to be created. You guys can take that buy off the rip if you want, but I will not. I'm going to wait for this to close above as it's happening right now in 10 seconds. And then I'm going to wait for us to print some bearish candles here on the 5-minute. Right? We pull back into this range. Oh, what the fuck is going on? We pull back into this range. Right? And then when we start breaking back above those candles, I'm fine with it. But I'm not taking buy here. I know it's 4 hours closing and it's been doing this, but I'm not taking this buy on the 4-hour close. This is what I want to see. Oh, whoops. Different color. Right? And then I want to take these buys above here.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, beautiful. Because now go. Damn. We just gonna drive up here, huh? No closure. Let's see, let's see. Thank you. Yeah, so we could have traded this candle if this was at 825, but not 855. This gave 17 pips. We probably would have closed here at around 14, been break even. But I'm not trading this. I'm waiting for this 4-hour close in 3 minutes. iPad? Yeah, grab your iPad. You have an hour, okay? Love you. Go to your sisters. Go to your sister. Thank you. All right, so let us pull back. Let's come back in range here. Let's create this little 5-minute support. It'd be nice if 90 seconds here we can close bear. This would be ideal. Then we'll move our resistance to where we close bear. Thank you. Give me a kiss and go to your sister as well, okay? So if we close like this right now, 90 set or in a minute, we're gonna move our resistance to this area, right? This is our new resistance formed here on the 5. And now as we start forming this 5-minute range here, as we discussed a little bit earlier, right? This is what we want to see. So, something like this, right? And then once we're above here, once we break above it, we can trade. Once there's a closure, once there's a closure above, right? So save this, and this is what we're gonna wait for. And if you see how this prints on the higher time frame here, once this 4-hour closes, on the higher time frame, this candle will look like this. This is your 1 hour. This is your 5-minute. Okay, let's see if we can get this closure above this area on this next 5-minute. It doesn't have to form exactly like this, but it has to give you this idea, right? The idea behind this formation. The reason for the pullback is this would fall in line with us. Yeah, see, the hourly didn't close above this level, but I'm still bullish to fill this hourly wick. So if the 5 minutes do start closing above here, I'm gonna look to fill this wick as an advantage point to the top. About 16 pips, and then write it up here for about 33. It's realistic. Here we go. We're creating this pullback, these bearish candles. So now we have a bottom wick on the higher time frames, right? On the 4-hour and on the hourly, we got a bottom wick. Now this 4-hour is going to flip. The idea behind this 4-hour flipping here is we can't take the flip because it's still at a resistance. We'd need a 5-minute closure above. So last year, we would take the hourly flip here above the highs to fill the wick. But this year, it's really not just the hourly doing that, but also the 5-minute falling in line with it for a better confirmation and a better entry. Higher probability. Stay down candle. Why are you in a sell, Amanda? 1 hour close looks nice for buys. TT? Really? You got a fever? No way. Are you in agreement with us? Damn. Somebody needs to check on TT's temperature. She might have a fever. No clue. Smells like something good. Right there. I feel like it's a slightly worse entry because you're waiting for closure, but the pips missed are totally eclipsed by the losses you avoid using. Exactly. So it's not a worse entry, right? I mean, market is infinite, right? We can go like there's numbers above here, there's numbers below here. Worse entry in terms of what? Us getting a smaller advantage point? No, you look at it in terms of probability. It's not us having less pips. It's about us having a higher probability. That's what it's really about, right? We're not here to get rich off one trade. We're here to win every day. Gonna hit TP 50 on this one. You trying to flex on me? You trying to flex on me, dog? Can't flex on me. Hit TP 50 on this one. You can't flex on me. I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed. You can't flex on me, dog. Damn. That's the difference between us. Shit, right? We could all eat. Right? We don't all have to eat at the same table, but we could all eat. Okay, we're closing above here. 10 seconds, chat. I'm probably gonna have a position here off the rip. So if we do close above, we need a closure above. All right, we closed above. I'm in a position here, chat. All right, and let's do it like this. All right. Overall, I'd like to retest these highs, but let's set the stops here. Minute level right there. The idea behind this is we've created a bottom wick on the 4-hour. We rebroke the highs, right? We flipped on the hourly, on the 30, on the 15, closed above on the 5. So we have everything in our favor, right? Telling our story. And that's why we're in here. Once we get to once we fill this wick, that's 15 pips. I'm probably gonna go 10 pips in profit or 10, 11 pips in profit on our stops. Just trail the stops. And if we do come back down in range, ideally it's the break of the previous hourly there's a 5-minute range here. Let's see. Honestly, I'm probably gonna move stops up to the top of this candle. We're gonna keep our stops at 18 pips here. Because if we do come back down, we're gonna end up driving down if this candle flips after grabbing liquidity here. All right. Alright, well, I'm at 10 pips here, chat, but I'm not. All I'm gonna do here right now, chat, I'm gonna go break even. I didn't close anything, but I'm gonna go break even here. So we are risk free. I'm at 10 pips in profit right now. Once we get to about 15, I'm gonna trail my stops. If we do get there. But at this moment, it's a risk-free trade. And if we hit stops, we'll look for more closures. But the idea, and you guys could have closed at 10, but the idea was for it to drive here, right? That's the idea. All right, hold on, baby. I can't go, baby. No, baby, I'm trading. She's telling me we have guests. She wants me to go. No, hold on. I at least got to get a trade in. All right. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Chat, you know what? I'm gonna close here at 12 pips. I'm gonna close 50. Can we go? Can we go? All right. We filled the wick. I'm not closing. I'm sorry. I'm trailing my stops to 10 pips in profit here. Yep. 10 pips on the dot, right? So W, we filled the wick. I'm running at 15 pips here, 16 pips, and I'm at 10 pips in profit. So if we do come back, we secured a full 10 pips. Actually, I'm 11 pips in profit, full 11. I'm tired of people saying 10, so for the sake of argument, we're going for 11 here. But if you keep driving, you don't have to put your stops in profit, right? You can keep them break even, or you can secure here. This is a good advantage point, right, to secure here. Boom. All right, stops hit, chat. I secured 11 pips here. It's another W. We filled the wick. That was our idea. We might end up driving another 200 pips. But guess what, chat? Guess what? Check this out. Look what I just saw. Oh, this is weekly. What are you doing? Where's the daily? You suck. Yo. Chat, check this out. See that? You see that? Yo, we just got a W on a bang holiday. Spam some motherfucking dubs, yo. I want to hear nothing. Devious killing it. Yo. We didn't get Don 17 here. I'm sorry, but we got 11, all right? Oh, shit. I've been neglecting chat. So. Yeah, it might still drive here, but really, I don't give a fuck, right? I took my 11 on a bank holiday. We thought we might not get much, and we took our pips. So congratulations to everyone that got a dub with us. This is considered a 5-minute trade with a 5-minute closure above based on the 4-hour flip and the 1-hour flip and the range 2 breakout. There's a lot of nuances that come into this. It's not a black and white thing here, right? Perry the platypus. But yeah, congratulations everybody if you got in on there. Period. Poo. Oh shit. I don't see anything above the W's. I don't know if you guys were saying anything, asking anything, questioning anything, but we got a W. Let's update the stream record. thought I was gonna come in here rusty today. Honestly, I wasn't feeling like streaming. And then as I was turning the stream on, I looked at it and it was like bank holiday. I'm like, just kick it here for a little bit. But you know what? Price action is price action, right? That's why you can't say nothing. Trade fundamentals, you pay attention to the news. Market closes. You trade when the banks are closed. You trade with the bank. See, chat. This is proof that we don't trade with the banks. They're closed and we trade it. Fuck the banks. I'm just kidding, banks. That was a joke. We love the banks. Right, chat? All right. Damn, we haven't even flipped to side B yet. Right? My kid walking around the house slamming doors on me. Stop loss would have been touched right now. Touched or not, we secured. What bank holiday? Japan, the yen. Nice trade. Yes. The bank trades with us. We love banks. Should have followed you. Took break even on one lot, but learned. Thanks. You're welcome. I mean, I'm not expecting a massive drive here, right? We're gonna try to take what we can because there's less volume, right? We have to take advantage of all the information that's available to us, and what's available to us is the banks are closed. We have to adjust our expectations for volume, right? When markets are closed. We need a name for royalty-free banger. It's W9C. I don't know. So chat, if you took that trade with us, drop a like, sub to the channel. We dropped a few viewers right after that trade. We won the trade. Some viewers dropped. You guys, freeloaders, come here. Grab a trade, grab some pips and dip. Vince Effects, appreciate you. So, beautiful. Nice W.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Know what I'm saying? Right? Okay, so he entered, took partial, secured. Good. No, we took a full. Right? We didn't close 50% at 11 pips. We took a full 11. Grab some pips and dips. Pips and dips. That's what you guys do. You guys do the pips and dips. I stayed just in case you said that. Haha. Love you. Beautiful. Range 2 levels. Which time frame you? So we go to the hourly. Showed it before, right? You have support. You have resistance. That's range 1. Then you need to have range 2 in this area, but you never had a resistance formed. And that's when we drop down to the 5. We said if we print here a bearish candle after this wick up, I'm going to consider that a resistance in this area. And then if the next hourly comes down back in this range and creates a bottom wick, and that's also the 4-hour bottom wick, and flips here after the previous 4-hour closed bullish with a huge top wick to fill, we're going to fill this wick. Now, this wick was our advantage point. We filled it, but after that, that's why we moved our stops. You see, if you didn't move your stops, right now you're in drawdown. But that's why we moved our stops 10 pips in profit, because we knew that's our advantage point here at the fill of the wick. And after that, it's all up to the market whether it drives more or not. But we're going to base what we do in our risk management off the information available to us. And the info was we reached our advantage point, and the Asian session has Japan has a bank holiday, right? So the less volume and already filled the wick. What are you going to do? Manage risk, secure the bacon, take bacon off the table, and that's it. Go risk free. House money. I mean, so we did what we needed to do. We came in second. Thank you, Lou. Respect to you for showing up. I try to get some value out of this. Damn, we just dropping viewers by the hundreds after that trade. Looked like fucking 150 people just dipped on me. Where'd you go? It's the disadvantages of getting an early trade, right? It wasn't really early. It's middle of our session, so it's ideal. But what else are we gonna do here, right? I mean, we got a W, right? It's awesome.
Wow, I feel good.
All right, let's do this. Let's do side B. Damn, what? Always faster than me. Why does Don don't trade an Asian session anyway? Why does he or don't he? Put some levels back on the chart. All right. Chat. So we have chances for more positions here. This 4-hour is coming back down, creating a steeper wick. The hourly might be creating a steeper wick. If we come back up and close above these areas again, look, like the 30 has closed here before, right, and drove up. I think we come up above these levels again. We're gonna drive up again to retest these wicks. And if that happens, it would also be a 5-minute closure above this area again. So we would basically repeat the trade we just took over here to here, right here to here. But we need this 5-minute closing back up above there. Any thoughts of re-entry? Yeah, that was it. Hey, I've been well. Been MIA. Well, now you're back. Beautiful. Glad to have you, PTR. Y'all got any more of them positions? I got these cheeseburgers, man. Watch the stream's numbers go up. Why? Oh yeah, because we just did the little breakdown, the little analysis. We got the levels back on here. Might get more closures, huh? Why aren't we at 1K viewers? Free monies? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's up to others, right, to help themselves, right? It's up to you. You guys come here, and it's up to you to help yourselves, right? You can troll, you can talk shit, you can ask valid questions, send in charts, but it's up to you to soak up whatever you feel is important for you for your trading. Just got on, W happened. Sorry you missed it, or happy you got it. Not everyone recognizes value. No, trust me, value speaks for itself. Over time, right? People recognize value. Beautiful. Thank you, PTR. Appreciate the $2. See, we're teaching goats. Yeah. Your favorite goat. $2.01. Oh, word. Are we going to start this again? We're going to start the petty donations? Let's do it. It's petty dono time. Do I hear a 201 in the chat? We're at $2 right now. Do I hear a 201? Let's get the pettiness going. Nah, fuck 201. Do it. 202. Should do minimum bets here. Don't get me started on petty donos. 201 goes. How are we closing here? No, not yet. Setup still good for London session? It's not gonna wait for London session. This is the 5. I think London, you're gonna have different levels, right, John? It's gonna be pretty sure there's gonna be different levels here for London. K said fuck 201, 202. I'm going with 203. I think K was expecting a 201 and a 202 before she dropped that. Appreciate you, K. K never misses a petty donor moment. Like, you can't out petty K on the donations. Unless you're green, obviously. Thank you, green. 205. Yeah. I've been with these 3-4 months. Could you help me with drawing my ranges? Some days I get them right, and some days I'm way off. Appreciate it. Just keep drawing them. Chat, if we do fill this range up, you're going to need closures up above. Yeah, this is a good area. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, if this candle fills the range, that you can scratch that idea of taking buys here right now, because it depends how it closes, how far up it closes, right? Because at this point, it's only that 10 pips, right? I want 206K. They're on offense with 2K, hits him with 203. Green turns it back up at 205. K back on defense, 375. Green attacking with a 377. Picking up pace. What about the 30? If the 30 closes above, yes. I agree. The 30 might close above, but I will take the trade. I'll be bullish here looking for these 30 and 1 hour ranges. This is just extra confirmation on the 30, but I will still need this closure above on the 5 for entry. Right, so look, our idea was correct all 3 times today. Our idea for sells here was correct. It just didn't close and drove all the way through. Then our idea for buys was correct here. We took that one because we did get a closure. And then our third idea here for buys to the top of this range was also valid. We just didn't get a closure here. Rip to the donovers. Right there. Oh. Green pass to the K. K hit him with a 20. Damn. Good shit, mods. Way to set an example. The rest of chat is over here with their popcorn. Damn. Let me put my dentures in. Damn. Green 2010. K stop. I'm gonna go broke. All right, we pulled back here. Let's see. Maybe a bottom wick into this area. Yeah, that would be great if this candle can wick down into here, into like 1980.3 area. It's a 30 closing above 2 if it does close, right? So this will be valid. I'd want a bottom wick, but it must close above here. It must close above. There we go. It's closing above. I want a bottom wick here on this candle. Don't drive up. Don't drive up. Give me bottom wick. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Come down. Lower. 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 I wanted to break this previous 5 low, honestly, or come down to its low somewhere here, 1840.4. Oh, the hourly split bear here. Chat, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. Above this current candle high, if I can do it in time. How many pips is there? Chat, I don't have a buy stop for one reason. My spread right now is a 3. 1.5, 2.5. Here we go. Spread's jumping. 1.5. Where do we reject off here? All right, closed above on this 30 here. Yeah. Careful with your spread, guys. I'm accounting for roughly 3 pips of spread. But I'm gonna have buy stops right now. Hold on. Hourly levels. You know what? No, I'm not gonna have buy stops because the great debate going on in my head, right? The buy stops or no buy stops. But this technically drives to the top of the range, right? Even though there's a level here, this level, when we break up above here, we drive to the top of the range. So as long as we don't break the current hourly lows, which is the previous 30 lows, I think these buy stops are valid. Let's just see where they make sense. Okay. You got a dub, call it. No, I mean, well, I want to see how this prints here. I want to see how these 5 minutes print here, because this is very interesting on the 30, right? Everything's in our favor here. Every time frame's in our favor, and if we do go up above there, I mean, this is just the bottom wick on this 30. Still respected this area, right? $15 closed there, but still respected this area as well. Chat, I got buy stops here. Boom. I'm activated, chat. Sorry that moved too quick for you. If it did move too quick for you. My buy stop's a bit higher. It's like, I'll tell you my exact position. My buy stops are at 1981, so 1981.3. $1981.3 right there. I'm gonna expect this to be the bottom wick for the 4 hour. We came back down, we rebroke it, and then we came back up again. So this closure here is key, right? Matter of fact, we just drove up and never broke this previous candle high. So I'm gonna go break even here, chat, because I don't want to risk what we won today. And if we just drove initially here. We just drove initially. Oh, yep, there we go. And we didn't break this high. My BE is hit. I'm done for the day. I'm done. Here's the idea, chat. You got to drive up to fill this wick, right? On the 5. If we drove up here, we filled this wick and it rejected right off of it, right? This is an advantage point. My goal here is to just take this part and run. Wherever it drives up. But if it doesn't drive up, there's, you know. House money. Too fast for me? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't even going to announce it. I put a buy stop. It started driving up, and I hit break even. If you're still in a trade, I mean, you can exit out here, but it's either your break even or your -1 pip. But I honestly expect this to close in this range and drive up. I just don't want to sit here filling the advantage point and then flipping with no bottom wick here on this 5. But the higher time frame, everything's in your favor, right? A higher time frame will eventually get to these areas. Got to reject. Well, it's already got there almost. Well managed. There's reasons, right, behind managing, and a lot of times it's oh, you went 5 pips in profit and you went break even. But the idea is for this to drive initially and for me to have no risk on the table. Hey, K1 the Petty Wars. Congratulations, K, tonight, winning the Petty Wars. I love it. You guys were right. Look, we posted another position. People came back. 100 people came back. Chad, if you're still in this, congratulations, but I'm not. I hit BE. We won the first one. The second one hit BE. Hold on, let me update stream trades. Yeah, if you held, the higher time frames are in your favor. It just, for me, after taking a W on the first trade, and then having this not have a bottom wick, and drive straight up, and reject at this little advantage point, it makes no sense for me to now put risk on the table and lose it when I can go break even. And at 5 pips, we either drive or we come back, we hit T break even, and I don't really like. I'm not stressed. I don't care if it drives 1,000 pips, right? I know another trade is happening around the corner. There's another trade coming up tomorrow morning over London, right? That's the thing. Once you get this, you have no urge to overtrade because you can really take advantage of the markets whenever you want, as long as there's liquidity. But look, bank holiday, and we still fucking see massive liquidity here. Okay, massive, not massive, but we see enough to trade, right? We see enough liquidity to trade. I would expect a 4-hour to run here. Like, everything's in your favor, but I wouldn't care if it does. Yeah, that's why I did close my MT5 as soon as that. Yo, y'all got cameras? How did you know? Look, the breakdowns are correct, right? The ideas were right here. So it's up to you guys to execute. Felix in the Rolling Stone. Yo, you got eyes in there? Are these real? Pain. Yeah, I closed my MT5. I'm going to Jetwick. See you soon. And NYC. Yes, I'm off to London. See you London session and follow me on Twitter. Hey, no, drop a like here. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And yo, sub to the channel. These fucking breakdowns. Hold on, let me put a break even in here. We'll vibe out for 10 minutes and we'll call it a session with a W and a break even. Yo, this fucking keyboard. You take this off of here. Two trades in a bank holiday session. Look, we're still not breaking these wicks. It's still respecting. Right? Close right at resistance. Might end up coming back down with the previous 5 not having a bottom wick. Now, when I say back down, it's not like the trend's going to change all of a sudden and, the market's going to form a bearish trend right here. But 5 minute, right? These are pullbacks. We're talking in terms of pullbacks. And not even pullbacks, I'm sorry. We're talking in terms of smaller time frame ranges. Higher time frame pullbacks, smaller time frame ranges. Yes, absolutely. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before you guys dip, just make sure you sub to the channel. And before you guys dip, we need to do something. We're gonna have to really do this. Heat. What happened, Kay? Why is it your last week? You better be showing up over here. Gotta patrol the chat. Smart. I agree, Kay. I know you show up because I'm streaming. I know you don't show up to actually get your trades in. So, for that, appreciate it. You be lurking? What's that mean? I'll be lurking. Is that like patrolling the chat but undercover? You gonna be undercover in the chat? Nope. Watch out, chat. You gonna get run up on in here. So, that's it. That's our session, chat. It was a lovely 2 hours. We laughed, we cried, as we always do. We held hands. We got to know each other. We told secrets. We made some bacon, right? It was lots of fun. I love having all of you on here. And that's our session.
Wow, I feel good.
I will see you guys. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be back for New York session. I know I wasn't on today, but that's because I could do that. Congratulations to everyone that got a W here. And if you got a W in the New York session and in the Asian session, that's a double whammy. Boom. Double congratulations to you. You are double great. You are in the top 2% twice. You're a double top 2. Amazing. You guys are all winners. Thank you, mods. Green, appreciate you beyond belief. Thank you, Green. Appreciate you for showing up every day. Kay, same thing. Appreciate you. Kieran, whoever showed up. Paul, Wix15, mods, chat. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing up. Trolls, sorry I couldn't give you any content today. We got a dub. Yeah, that's our session, and I will see you tomorrow during the New York session with Don, and we are right back here at 8 p.m. Eastern live on YouTube for this Asian session. Fun continues tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.